Hello, darling. This is your reading for the week of February 14th, Valentine's Day, through February 20th. If this reading resonates with you, I would love if you would leave me a comment and let me know. If it doesn't resonate at all, remember you have more in your chart than just your sun sign. You have your moon, your rising. I recommend checking those out, seeing which one resonates with you more. Let's see what we have for you. I am not doing extended readings right now. I am apologizing because there's just not enough hours in the day right now, but I am open for personal readings. If you want to book with me, astrology or tarot, that link is in the description box below. Okay, Libra, check this out. You have the Lovers right in the middle. That's, ooh, what a strong start. A little Cupid up there for Valentine's Day. Okay, we've got the Six of Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles, Lovers, Magician, and the Hermit, Virgo energy in here. Libra, I feel that you have been learning and on a journey of learning how to give. And this has not been an easy journey for you. You have been asked many times to give more than I think is your fair share. But this is kind of what the universe is wanting for you right now, is to be giving, and giving from a place where you're not necessarily going to get something back for everything. You're not always going to get that exchange. A lot of times this leaves you feeling very alone, feeling disconnected from others, feeling like it's not going to be your turn. But we see that you are also manifesting a great love in your life, a very strong connection that is just heart and body and soul connection. And I see you here next to the Magician, this energy of you spreading that manifestation energy out everywhere, and you are bringing it into your life, and you feel frustrated right now because it doesn't seem like it's coming back. It seems like you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for it, and here you are feeling very alone or disconnected. So let's go ahead and see what we have clarifying that. We have the Moon, the Tower, wow. The Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Wands. So we have Piscean energy here with the Moon. We also have air and fire signs, but the energy is overall, I feel that something that you were actually afraid of. You were always kind of afraid of this happening. This was like a very sensitive trigger point for you. So the fear almost in the past, it almost like it made it worse, but it also just like past trauma, it brought it all up, and you were afraid of some big secret or something that you didn't know, something being kept from you, from being deceived, something in that nature. This brought out this fear, and it just felt like this, look at this house of cards, just everything toppling down, and it just left you feeling completely depleted. It has to do with a person from your past that you have a soulmate connection to. This may be, I have a little kitty cat hair right there. It's like her saying, I was here. A past connection. This could be somebody you've known even since childhood, back in your school days. It's somebody that you go back with for whatever period of time, but it's talking about you go back with this person. And despite what has happened here, you still love them. You still have love in your heart for this individual because honestly, it's sentimental to you. Something about them just feels like home, even when they hurt you, even when they keep things from you. Whatever's happened, you can't help but to care about them. They always have this place in your heart. The Knight of Swords and the Magician. The Magician is a talkative kind of card. I mean, it is about having the willpower and being able to speak because it's mercurial energy. Mercury is the messenger god, So I feel like you have a lot that you want to say to this person. And it is burning on your tongue to say this. And this individual, they seem like they have it all together. You know, they seem like they're fine. You know, if you're not together, it's like, I don't miss you. Or even if you are together and it's not in a good place right now, it's like this person doesn't feel to you like it bothers them, like it bothers you. And it's like you have this very strong need to speak about how you feel and what you have gone through, and this connection, you need to have that conversation. So let's see what's going on their side, shall we? Okay, Libra's person, what's going on for them? Okay, we have King of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Prince of Coins, Nine of Cups, Three of Wands. Well, Libra, this person is not necessarily an expressive type. You know, they have emotions, they definitely have feelings, but they know how to keep them in check and not just let it, you know, roll out of them. They're good at, I'm not going to say hiding their emotions, because it's not hiding them, but it is knowing the time and the place to express them. In fact, this is one of the things that you love about them, is that they do feel emotionally grounded to you. But in their heart, deep down, we've got the Five of Pentacles here. They feel far from you. They feel maybe even abandoned or rejected, or like, you know, you don't really see them. So there is pain on their side. And I feel like they're trying to make a plan. Both of these really speak to making a plan about how they can go about getting what they want, having their wish granted, the Nine of Cups, the wish card. So they are trying to figure out how to move past their pain, their suffering, their feelings of loss here, but they're going about it in a practical way. The Three of Wands is also like, you know, this, I'm kind of deciding, am I going to do something or am I going to wait for something? What's going to be the best course of action to have what I want occur? So your person does have feelings about this. I just don't think that you're aware of them. I think that you kind of feel like you're the one who's dealing with it. The Four of Coins here is speaking about somebody who is holding back. They're not sharing those emotions. You know, she's this miserly kind of individual here with her coins, her money, her jewels. She's holding everything that's precious to her. And it's the emotions. They're holding back the emotions. Okay, King of Coins. You may be dealing with an earth sign. This person puts on a really good front. A really good front. They make it look like they've got their life together, financially, job-wise, friendship-wise. They have everything that they need. But guess what? They don't have everything that they want, because they still have a wish over here. They still have a desire. So, you know, it is a front. You have to realize that. The Death card, Scorpio energy coming out here. They do wonder if this is the end. I think they wonder if we're coming to an end between the connection with the two of you. I don't believe that's what they want at all, because I see the desire here. But I think that they realize things have changed between the two of you. They don't necessarily know what to do to get it back. Okay. This transformative energy. They're going to look at this, the Seven of Coins. That's taking a risk. That is looking for reward and taking a risk. So I do think here, Libra, that your person is going to end up taking a bet, taking a risk, going for it. They may even be bluffing their way to it, but guess what? They're going to make some type of action towards you, even though it doesn't feel safe necessarily to them to do it, because they don't know what the outcome is going to be. But are they going to move towards you? Yes. Yes, I think they are. There it is, the Ace of Swords. Oh, yeah. So this is truth, okay? They're going to come out with truth. This is going to bring you clarity because they are going to take that risk on you. They're going to divulge. You know, we'll look a little bit more about what the risk specifically to them is, but we see truth. We see them speaking about what's on their heart, what they've held back before. See, here we're holding it back. We're not taking any risks. But then we move into this. We have this transformation here, this change, because they don't want it to be over. And then they're trying to figure out a plan, you know? What am I going to do here? And I think what they're going to do is tell you what's on their heart and see where it goes. They're going to open up and go, okay, well, whatever it is, because I have to know. I have to know where we stand. I have to know what's going to happen with us, where you're at, Libra. So this individual is not done with you. They've just held back for a long time. What do they want to divulge to you? The Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and Taurus energy, the Hierophant. Oh, this is commitment here. These are promises made. I feel that their attraction to you is what they're going to lead with, okay? Because that feels safer, honestly, than just pouring out emotions. So I do think that they're going to divulge to you that they want you, and they are willing to make a commitment to you if that's what it takes. But I feel also that they have held back for a long time because they weren't sure that they were going to get the reward for it. This is that same energy of the taking the risk. It's the same card, different deck. So am I going to take the risk? Well, I've put a lot into it. And do I put any more into it? Well, I don't know. I'm going to hold a little bit back. That's what they're thinking. I'm going to hold a little bit back here. And I'm going to tell them, I want this. I've waited for this a long time. I've tried to figure out how to approach you. I find you very attractive, very alluring, you know, but you are so confident and you just don't seem like, it doesn't seem like I could approach you before. So this is the kind of approach that they're going to take. It's not going to feel to you like a big profession of love, but it is going to be attention. And there is a commitment that comes to it. And you're going to have to pay close attention to what exactly they are committing to, what they are offering you. Anything else for Libra? Anything else for Libra? Okay, Libra. A choice is going to be made. And I feel like if they don't act soon anyway, it's almost like you're saying time's up. Because you can't continue to feel like you're chasing after somebody that doesn't want you. In fact, you're completely over that. You're like, I am not running after you anymore. There are other options on the table. You are not the only fish in the sea. No matter how much I love and care for you, I'm not going to sit here and overstay my welcome. You know what I mean? So for them, time is about up. And no matter how much you feel for them, how strongly you feel, you can only feel like you're losing so many times, as the Five of Swords here. Because in the past, they have been very in and out. It's felt to you like they're impulsive, like they can't ever make up their mind, Like 1 second they're up and 1 second they're down, and you're like, okay, are you into this? Do you want to commit to me? Do you really want to be with me? Because it seems like at 1 second, and then it breaks my heart when you walk away from me again, or when you pull back from me. So I think they realize this. The time's about up. And what I'm worried about is that they're not going to come at you strongly enough for it to make you want to try again. Because honestly, like, you've just had it, you know? Like, there's the World. That's an ending of that's a card of completion, of endings, of closure. And I think you've just kind of had it with this. No matter how much you care about them, it's not worth not knowing where they're going to stand tomorrow. So where are they going to stand? You know, where are they going to stand? Let's look at that. Okay, that's not too shabby. They're looking at the long term now. I think the problem partially in the past has been that they're only looking as far as like right in front of their face. You know, I'm only going to deal with the next fire. I'm only going to deal with the next issue. And to you, that's a struggle. And that's brought about a lot of tension and aggravation for you. But look, now we're looking very long term. We're looking at how, or I say they are looking at the long term, and they're saying, okay, I got to get my shit together. I'm going to have to transform from this, like, fly by the seat of my pants. When I feel it. And then, you know, I'll go off and do my own thing. I got to transform that into this energy of somebody who's really offering some love and some affection. I can't be fucking around with everything else. If I want to get on Libra's good side, if I want a chance. So they're reflecting upon that. They're thinking about their actions. They are really giving themselves a good once over and saying, oh, okay, I do want them. I don't like it when we're separated. I don't like it when we don't feel like we're, you know, good. Because we do have a history together. We do have this very important connection. So you see them doing a lot of thinking about how they're going to change and what kind of energy and they're going to bring. And this is passion. This is romance. This is offering that affection. We're moving out of the struggle. So Libra, they are thinking about it, but I'm going to say this is not going to come at you, boom, you know, like an abrupt thing. It's going to be soft. It's going to be quiet. And I think that you almost might think they're doing the same shit over again. And so that's why I'm giving you this message, is because this is not necessarily the same shit over again. This is them reflecting on what they've done and how they've acted. I think a lot of their actions have been out of jealousy or ego or you know, and I say jealousy, I mean like envious, you know, jealous of the way that you are, who you are, your friends, your job, you know. And that may be hard to believe, but there's something that has an egotistical quality, okay? So I'm going to pull a song card for you. That's kind of like when you hit shuffle on a playlist. And you're like, the next song that plays is going to be an answer to my question. So that's how this works. If you're going to watch this part, though, you can't make fun of my music. That's like the deal, okay? All right, so what card do we have? Woo! All right. I'll stand by you. By the Pretenders. Wow, that's a pretty emotional song. Okay, if you don't know that song, you can look up the lyrics or listen to it. It's up to you. Let's pull a Moonology card for you. If I don't throw my cards all over the table again, I'll pull an advice Moonology card before we close. If this reading has resonated for you, golly. If this reading has resonated with you, I would so appreciate you subscribing, leaving me a comment, hitting the thumbs up, letting me know that you enjoy the readings. Hang out with me again another week, you know. That's the best blessing I can get, is if you hang out with me another week. All right. Emotions are running high. The supermoon, okay? This is that whole thing that is You know, the energy is really picking up pace, and it's like one way or the other, we're getting there. This is your success, your victory in this relationship is close, and you have to trust that. So the resolution is a lot closer than you think. But remember, don't ignore what they bring to you, because you may be tempted to do that. You may be tempted to think that this is just another line that they're giving you, but it's not. They have done some serious reflection. So Libra, thank you so much for being here. I will see you again next week.